question from coordinate geometry. Basically, we are going to take two questions today. The first question, quickly coming to the question, find the area of a parallelogram ABCD if three of its vertices are given to you, right? So let me zoom a little. Yeah, it's better now, right? It's better now. So a parallelogram, you know the property of a parallelogram. You know the property of a parallelogram. What is a parallelogram? A parallelogram is a quadrilateral whose opposite sides are parallel and equal, right? That the basic things we are knowing. Okay, sum of cointerior angles 180, like that. Okay, anyway, so let us say if this is a parallelogram, let me draw a figure so that it will be very clear, right? ABCD, let me draw it. If ABCD is a parallelogram given to you, okay, and three of its vertices are given to you, okay, let me say if it's A, if it's B, here C, and here is D. Now the measurement of these three vertices are given to you, okay, given only three vertices. That means coordinates of these three vertices are given to you. Now area of parallelogram is what that we need to calculate, my dear friend, right? So into this question we need to understand that if a parallelogram is given to you, what we discussed about the basic property. Let me write the coordinates also. The coordinate of A is given to you as 2 and 4. Coordinate of B is given to you as 2 plus root 3 and 5. 2 plus root 3 is x coordinate or abscissa, and 5 is your ordinate, right? Similarly for C, we can see the two coordinates are 2 and 6, right? So my dear friend, we need to find the area. To find the area of this parallelogram, what we need to think, because if we are having four vertices, that's fine. Then at that moment, if we remember, we must have divided this into two parts, okay, and we are going to calculate the area of this one and just add this with the area of this triangle. I mean to say triangle ABC, triangle ABC plus triangle ADC. ADC. If these two triangles, we calculate the area and just add it. Okay. But my dear friends, we are not knowing the fourth coordinates over here. What is the value of D? That is not known to us, right? So into this case, we need to just recollect one property of the parallelogram, right? Yes, Nobin Asut, yes, 910. So basically you can see we can use even the number line of xy plane to solve this, but what we are using the property to solve over here is that a diagonal of a parallelogram divides the quadrilateral or the parallelogram into two shapes or two triangles of equal area, right? So we are using this property. So we are not going to calculate the area of the shaded part. We are not going to calculate it. Okay, what we are going to calculate, we are going to calculate the area of the second triangle only. I mean to say only this triangle. So to calculate the area of this triangle, to calculate the let me write area of the parallelogram ABCD is equal to, can be written as area of triangle ABC, right, multiplied whole, this is multiplied with 2. Why multiplied with 2? Because we know the property that any diagonal of a parallelogram divides the parallelogram into two triangles of equal area, right? Isn't it? If you prove the congruency also, you can see AD is equal to BC because opposite sides are parallel and equal. We can also prove that this AB is equal to CD, right? And this angle will be equal to this one, right? So we prove the congruency of the shaded triangle and the white triangle, and that's why the area of the two triangles will be equal, right? So I'm not going to prove that, but yes, I explained how by side angle and side these two areas, area of these two triangles, the shaded triangle and the white triangle, can be proved as equal. So that's why we can write the area of the parallelogram ABCD, because this parallelogram ABCD consists of two triangles. Which two triangles? Triangle ABC and ADC, right? Triangle ABC and triangle ADC, right? This is, if these two triangles are added, we are going to have this parallelogram, my dear friends. Now, as we proved that these two triangles ABC and triangle ADC are congruent to each other, how? By side angle side, so therefore we can say that area of triangle ABC will be equal to area of triangle ADC. Which side angle side? One side is this one side is this one, and angle is angle D, this one, and this angle B, right? Opposite sides are parallel and equal, so we are going to follow side angle side. This is side, this is angle, and this is side. Here also, this is side, this is angle, and this is side, right? So by side angle side we prove the congruency of the two triangles. So that's why the area of the triangle ABC will be equal to area of triangle ADC. Now we are done with our part. So this will lead to think that yes, the area of parallelogram ABCD can be written as 2 times area of triangle ABC. Now to find the area of the parallelogram, what we need to find? If we are going to calculate the area of triangle ABC, then we are going to find the area of triangle parallelogram ABCD. Now, area of parallelogram ABCD is equal to 2 times area of triangle ABC. Why? We proved it. Okay, just this need to be taken care, that how we are going to come to this conclusion. And since we have the coordinates of A, B and C, and you know the formula how to calculate the area of triangle ABC, area of triangle ABC, if we remember the formula, half of mod of x1 into y2 minus y3, right, plus x2 into y3 minus y1 plus x3 into y1 minus y2. If you remember, we just follow the sequence here, cyclic sequence. If this is 1, this is 2, and this is 3, right? Then we follow the sequence like this, right? Because if x1 is coming, you can see this 1, then after this y2 minus y3, this is happening, you can see, just to remember the formula. And if you are starting from 2, then if x2 is taken, then x2 minus y3 minus y1, you can see, right? Because if x2 is taken, after 2 what is coming? 3, after 3 what is coming? 1. Just follow this cycle, just follow this cycle. I'm just explaining just to remember this formula, my dear friends. Similarly for here, x3 into y1 minus y2, because if x3 is taken from here, if you are going forward, what is coming next? After 3, 1. So that's why y1 minus y2. Now anyway, Coming quickly and directly to our status, that what we are solving, we are going to calculate area of the triangle ABC. So my dear friends, we are knowing the coordinates x1 x2 y1 y2 x1 x1 y1 x2 y2 and x3 y3, and these are, we can say that 2 4 2 4 is nothing but, let me write over here, x1 y1 is nothing but 2 and 4, right? I'm writing for a coordinate. Coordinates of a are x1 y1 into the formula, into this formula which is used for b, 2 plus root 3 and 5. For b, where we have x2 and y2, it is equal to 2 plus root 3 and 5. I am writing again over here so that you can correlate the coordinates over here. Here it little hazy. If you are going for C, this one, the coordinates here you can see x3 y3, x3 y3 as per the formula, and we have our values 2 and 6. So let me write it over 2 and 6. Now benefit of writing over here, we can directly put up the value looking from here, right? So it will be equal to half of mod x1. What is x1? x1 is 2. x1 is 2 multiplied by y2 minus y3. What is y2? y2 is 5 and y3 is 6, right? So it will be, just put up the value of y2. y2 is 5. 5 minus y3 is 6. Just put it, right? Again plus x2. What is x2? x2 is 2 plus root 3. So just write 2 plus root 3 multiplied with, after x2, y3 minus y1. Where is y3? y3 is 6. So just put 6 minus y1. What is y1? It's 4. So just write minus 4. 6 minus 4, right? After that x3, then add it. x3 is what? 2. 2 y1 minus y2. y1 is 4, y2 is 5. So it will be 4 minus 5, and this mod sign is closed, right? So from here you can see half and into the mod sign. 5 minus 6 is, 5 minus 6 is minus 1. Minus 1 into 2, it's minus 2, plus 6 minus 4 is 2. 2 multiplied with 2 becomes 4. 2 multiplied with root 3 becomes 2 root 3. And 4 minus 5 is minus 1. Minus 1 into 2 becomes minus 2. And this mod sign is closed. So from here you can see minus 2 is 4, and this is plus 4. Minus 4 and plus 4, all this will be cancelled, right? And we are left with 2 root 3. So my dear friend, we get the area, 2 will be dividing these two, and we get root 3 as the area of triangle ABC. Area of triangle ABC is calculated as root 3, my dear friends. This one. So this is calculated as root 3, and we know that this area multiplied with 2 will give you the area of the parallelogram, right? So to get the area of the parallelogram, what we will do, we will just put this value of root 3 over here, right? So this will give you root 3 multiplied by 2, which value is coming as 2 root 3. So 2 root 3 is the area of this parallelogram. area of this parallelogram is calculated, and that is equal to 2 root 3, my dear friends, 2 root 3, and this is your answer. So in such way we can solve such questions of coordinate, my dear friend. Let us do some practices of all such questions, and for any doubt put up into the comment box. I am always there to help you. Happy learning. Keep your learning into the full pace, because examination is nearby. I am there to support you. Keep your momentum high. All the best. Bye bye.